The Blue Lock Chapter 313 leaks and spoilers are finally here. If you guys like this type of content, please remember to like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into the first game of the U20 World Cup. So the literal first page is like sort of like a flashback of the Nigerian team playing back at home, I'd say, just playing as they were kids. And it says, back then, in that place in the sky, Onazi gave us light. And then we see their star striker, Onazi, finish the ball into the back of the net as their kids. For the next couple pages, we hear the commentators basically talking about how the group and basically probably how this tournament is going to run. We see the group with France number 1, England number 2, Nigeria number 3, and Japan number 4. Personally, because nobody has any points yet, so we're not going to know. But guys, this is so sick. We then get a page where the commentators are explaining how this tournament is going to go after the group stage, showing us like a bracket sort of thing. And then on top of that, they talk more about the formations that both teams are running. The game then immediately kicks off, and the Nigerian guy with the visors just absolutely blitzes both Isagi and Rin, like just completely cooking Isagi just off the bat. I think we all knew just off seeing this guy that he would be an absolute speed demon, and it's looking to be what exactly he is. So Visor's Nigerian player then sees himself surrounded with Rin, and Rin's about to take the ball from him, but right then and there, he pings a pinpoint pass through Rin and through Rio all the way to the character with like the sort of dreads, like he's short. The character with the dreads, blonde dreads in the first thing. I'll put up a picture. Bachara goes on to take the ball that's coming to the blonde dreads character, who we then find out his name is Bello. Bello then gets to the ball before Bachara and completely cooks him, like just spins right around him like it's nothing. Bello says quick attack. Then Aryu's right in front of Bello. He says that path is rough. It looks like he's about to take the ball. Just before Aryu can intercept the ball, the Nigerian striker Onazi then takes the ball in midair, from Aryu by the way, in the air, and says, it's totally fine because I'm here, with a grin on his face. But just then, Aiku gets in front of Onazi, so it looks like he's about to take the ball because Onazi is midair with the ball right now and he can't go down. He can't control himself in midair. But just then, Aryu says, come on, Captain. Onazi says right there, it's open. And it shows to him aiming at the top right corner of the blue lock net. There's no way this guy starts the game off by scoring this, bro. There's absolutely no way, bro. But just as Onazi shoots, Nico comes in and blocks it with his head, saying, I immediately fill in the gaps. This is the iron rule of positioning. Onazi says, awesome. And then a question mark. We don't know who says then. So it looks like Japan are probably going to recover the ball and go back on a counterattack, bro. This is going to be sick. Karasu is the one that recovers the rebound from Nico's block. And then he then gets the ball and says, let's go. The reborn blue lock. The announcer says, whoa, here comes the counter, as Karasu boots the ball all the way up the field. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is, I don't think you guys understand. I haven't felt this way since the U20 game, guys. Since I didn't know when a goal was going to happen, bro. The NEL, like I've been telling you guys, it's so refreshing to know that any chance on either end of the field might result in a goal. Whereas, oh yeah, only this certain character can score. Like, everyone's getting their moment now. Like, everyone's getting a moment to shine, guys. I can't wait to go on our counter and absolutely score on these guys. Hiyori then receives the long ball from Karasu and swings a curved pass all the way to the direction of our destroyer Itoshi Rin. Rin then receives the ball cool and confident like ever and just spins around two defenders like it's nothing. He then sees a guy that's huge, the big defender looking Nigerian player that was in their team sheet, and he steps right in front of Rin and says, no good, stop it. Damn, Rin, there's no way you're about to get boxed up by this guy, bro. But it turns out Rin doesn't give a shit about the Nigerian defender and says, that's tepid, it's already been fired. And he shoots the ball right through him with insane curve. The commentator even says, an insane curve. Bro, Rin is a savage when he's playing like this, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know who likes Destroyer Rin better than this Rin, but this Rin's a freaking demon, bro. He didn't give a shit. Just cool, calm, calculated buckets. That's all he does in this state, bro. Like, oh my goodness. Rin is him. But just when Rin's shot is about to curl into the back of the net, Onazi goes the length of the field to kick the ball out and says, "It's okay," with a smiling face, because I'm here. I don't know who this guy thinks he is. Maybe he thinks he's All Might. I have no clue. But bro, like, even the announcer saying it, he stopped it. How was he there? Both teams are brilliant. This open match is sure to be a fierce battle with matched abilities. Guys, this is a bad news. I don't think you guys understand how much bad news this is, because, guys, if we're matched with abilities with Nigeria, imagine what France is going to do to us, bro. Really take it in for a second. If we're matched with if we're banging out with Nigeria, I hope this game isn't close, because Kanesho, you might write yourself into a corner if this game is super close and we somehow beat France too in the next game. Like, come on. Let's be realistic here, okay? So yeah, I really do think that we should be able to slam Nigeria. Although I do think Onazi is on his All Might shit, and they will grab an open lead because of him. But I think we got to start having conversations about strikers keeping on just like blocking shots off the line, or strikers being the one to stop shots. Like, goalkeepers don't exist. I think the only goalkeeper that exists in Blue Lock at this point is probably Gagamaru. That's the only one who's going to be able to save a shot, other than Gagamaru and possibly like a new gen keeper, because all these other keepers, they suck. Like, at this point, if a Blue Lock player shoots on an NPC keeper, just know that shit's either going in or it's getting blocked from another player on the team, like a defender or a striker. The goalkeeper's never saving that shit unless it's Gagamaru. And the final page of the chapter shows the ball in the air with Isagi saying, "No. Transcendence completed. I can see it. A guaranteed victory vision." He saw the path to victory. The future where they came back against Nigeria appears in Isagi's vision. Now, I can almost bet to you guys that Isagi is not scoring this volley. I think next video or next chapter, if Isagi ends up scoring this volley, I will say, like, I'll make a whole apology video just for that. All right, but he's not scoring this volley. This is not going into the back of the net. I hope Isagi fans don't actually think that he will score just like this. No. That's just getting blocked, stolen, or something else. Like, there's no way it plays perfectly into his plans from the first chapter. No. I don't think that's gonna happen. But overall, let's talk about this chapter, guys, because man, this is such a refreshing chapter, guys. I don't think you understand how refreshing it is to see every character doing something, bro. Again. Like, you know, we see Nico do something. We've seen Karasu doing something. We've seen Hiyori doing something. Like, it was like 5 people already that did something. And on the Nigerian team, almost every single one of their players that looked like a named player has already done something. So, like, guys, look how much more players are involved now that it's not the NEL, bro. Like, that's one of my main problems with the NEL. And I'm not going to use this video to shit on the arc, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like this arc is going to be way better at incorporating new faces into doing more stuff. I feel like this is just going to be so sick, guys. It's going to be so sick. The fact that we have no idea where the next goal could be coming from. Like, it's going to be so fucking amazing. I'm so hyped for the next chapter. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below about this chapter in the comments. Please remember to like and subscribe. And stick around for the actual full chapter review I'm going to drop when the official chapter drops. But yeah, man, I hope you guys all have a great day. Goodbye.